and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing. And today is a blessed day indeed, because today is my final Mystery Mutters video for a long time. I am so happy, but also kind of sad at the same time. It's going to be a bittersweet farewell. Not entirely. Look, this is the Iron Man Mystery Mutters. I'm going to do 3 of them today, like I always do. But here's the thing. This was the final Mystery Mutters set ever produced. Iron Man and Spider-Man were the final set. So here's the deal, okay? Once I'm done with this video, I am technically done with Mystery Mutters on this channel for a long time. Because eventually, I do want to do videos for the first 2 sets, which means eventually I have to do Gravedigger, Blue Thunder, El Toro Loco, and Dragon, but I don't own any of those yet. I will eventually get around to doing that, so those videos will happen someday. And then I also want to do a 5th video where if I somehow manage to get a complete collection of Mystery Mutters, I will make a video showing all of them off one by one as like a checklist thing for you guys. But that'll be, most of you watching this will probably be graduated from high school with a wife and kids already before that even happens. So just putting it this way, if it happens, I will make a video on it, even if it is like 10 years later and we're not even on YouTube anymore. We're on a completely different platform. I have a subscription service through my website. That would actually be, guys, if YouTube goes wayside, that would be pretty awesome. If I kind of did like a subscription service, not even a subscription service, just like on my website, you guys could watch my unboxing videos rather than YouTube. I just would have to have a video player set up. I need to write that down. If YouTube goes wayside, I need to write that idea down because that's not a bad idea. If it is a subscription service, it'll probably be like $2 a month or something, like literally pocket change a month, just something, you know, so that way I can't do it for free, because if I do it for free, then I lose money. But anyways, yes, this will be my final Mystery Mutters video for a long time. We're doing Iron Man today. And yeah, like I said, it's kind of a bittersweet finale in a lot of ways, because Iron Man was a bit of a problematic one for people, because from what I've heard, it sounds like Spin Master screwed up with the productions numbers on Iron Man and accidentally way overproduced the standard version 1 Spider-Man, which is literally just the Iron Man that literally exists IRL, the one that we've already gotten diecasts of. They accidentally way overproduced that one by the sounds of things, which, yeah, that sounds like something Spin Master would do, but here's the deal. I am going to hope that's not the case here today. I'm going to hope that we get unique versions of Iron Man, because I think that would just be a great way to end off the series. And I'm manifesting, since this is going to be my last Mystery Mutters video for a long time, I am manifesting that each version we get today is better than the last. I'm hoping we just keep getting banger after banger after banger. And seeing your guys' reception for the Spider-Man Mystery Mutters in the live chat when I premiered that one, you guys really seem to enjoy the Mystery Mutter videos. And it seems that you guys enjoyed the Mystery Mutters as a whole, just as a series. And we're kind of sad to see them go, which is, it's interesting because like I'm totally on the side that the Mystery Mutters needed to go. Because I get the idea of like, yeah, it's cool to see which one you get, but at the end of the day, there's no gimmick to these. You literally wash them off, and that's the whole gimmick. That's it. The fun ends there, in my opinion. I don't know. But I like the fact that you guys like Mystery Mutters, because it shows me that at the end of the day, my opinions that these suck is just my opinion. You know what I mean? That, like, you guys completely disagree with my opinion that these suck. And I think that's cool. I think that's really, really awesome that you guys, you know, are willing to disagree with something like that. I don't know. It's interesting. Anyways, I got to check. I hate to do this, but I have to check. Okay, so this one's got a yellow roll cage and a gray chassis. Yes, red chassis, white roll cage. That means, okay, I think if I'm not mistaken, the Series 1 is this one. Red chassis, white roll cage. So we know for a fact that at least one of these is not a Series 1. These other 2, we still run the risk. So that's going to be interesting to see. But with that being said, I'm going to get the thumbnail image real quick, get the buckets set up, and then we're going to dunk these and see what we get. Alrighty, I am glad I paused when I did, because I literally had 10% battery on my phone. So we are now on the charger and ready to rock here. Also, my mom came downstairs to say hi because she got home from work, and I was showing her some of the new stuff that I had just opened recently. And you know what, Spin Master, I got to give you credit where credit is due. I said in my video where I reviewed this that this is my favorite, you know, favorite Gravedigger of all time is what I said. I love this Gravedigger so much. And you even got my mom's approval. She doesn't even really follow monster trucks like I do, and she thought this was freaking sweet. I mean, it really is. Like, I really do feel like this is a perfect example of what Spin Master is capable of doing. If they could actually keep quality like this going at all times, they would be demolishing the competition. Because this is incredible. Everything about this is incredible. They killed it with that. And I wanted to bring that back on camera to just restate that, because that is such an amazing looking piece. Just absolutely beautiful. Anyways, let's hope that this is an amazing looking piece, because this is our first Iron Man we're going to look at here. Now, I did decide, like I always do, the order that I opened them on screen is the order that we're going to dunk them in. So we're going to start with the one that is for sure not a standard Iron Man. We're going to start with that one, and then we're going to do the other two. I'm hoping that what happens here is we get a cool one to start with, we get our lackluster one in the middle, excuse me, because that's inevitable, and then our last one is mind-blowing. So that's the hope. Anyways, let's do this. The first Iron Man is going in 3, 2, 1, dunk. That is our first Iron Man right there. And like usual, we're going to sit and watch this thing lose its paint. And also, this time I was smart enough to think about this ahead of time. Instead of using the rinse bucket as the dunk bucket for the next one, I'm just going to keep the rinse bucket over there and just use the dunk, keep changing out the dunk bucket, since that'll, you know, keep the water nice and clear so we can see it. But yeah, there we go. Iron Man is in, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm seeing blue. I'm seeing what looks like blue paint. So we might get ourselves a blue Iron Man, which would be pretty cool. I did see, when these first came out, I did see that somebody got like a jade green, like a greenish bronze Iron Man. That would be a cool one to get. That was pretty sweet looking, I'm not going to lie. So like I said, it all lies in what we get here. I'm curious to see what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this is going to be the final Mystery Mutter video for a while. Like I said, they're not going away forever. Let's put it that way. Because like I said, Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, Blue Thunder, and Dragon. I still got to do videos on those ones. Oh yeah, we for sure. This is blue. This is a blue Iron Man. This is going to be cool. I got a feeling we might have just pulled an amazing one as the first one here. This is going to be awesome. Trying to read the number on the side. What do we got? Oh, that's the Mystery Mutters logo. The number. Oh my God. Can you guys see the side panel? I'm pretty sure this is blue and silver. This is going to be so cool. How did we start with a good one? Oh my. Let's see. It is Iron Man Type 1 version 4 is what I'm seeing on the side panel there. Also, I find it really weird that all of the paint on the door panel there came off, but none of the paint on like the hood or back is coming off, which is kind of strange. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it in for just a little bit longer. We'll swish it around and we'll get a good reveal here. Like I said, I think we're starting off the video with an absolutely beautiful one. I am low-key really excited. And I was excited too because like Iron Man is my favorite Marvel superhero. I would say he's probably my favorite Marvel superhero. He's awesome. Right up there next to Hawkeye. Hawkeye's also really cool. And Wolverine. Wolverine's also awesome. I don't really follow Marvel that much, so like, yeah, those are my favorites. I also really like Ghost Rider. He's cool. But yeah, Iron Man was pretty depressing though, because in the new wave of Marvel trucks that came out, Iron Man was easily my least favorite. I thought they did a terrible job bringing that truck back. So I'm hoping that maybe one of these designs that we see today sort of rekindles my love for Iron Man with this new design. Maybe we'll see. This first one I got a feeling has a really good chance. So here we go. I am going to make sure that we got all the paint off of this sucker, and we're going to rip her out of the water and see what she looks like. All right, here we go. I think we got all the mud off. Here's the reveal in 3, 2, 1. Yo! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, yes. Absolutely yes. Oh, my. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. That is fantastic. It's like an ice Iron Man. That is so sweet. Oh, we pulled a fantastic one to start with. Let's go. Also, I find it really funny that on the Mystery Mutters, you can see the Stark Industries logo a lot easier. Like, the Stark Industries logo is like way clearer on the Mystery Mutters than it is on the normal mainline releases. That's really says something about Spin Master's quality of product right there. But yeah, that's our first Iron Man right there. It is like a dark blue, and then the core is the same color, eyeballs are the same color. That is a fantastic one to start with there. Oh my God, that would make such a sweet chassis swap. That's amazing. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Fantastic one to start with right there, guys. That's great. All right. Now comes the fun part. Now we get to see if one of the other two ones is just a standard everyday Iron Man. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap out the buckets. I'm going to go leave this guy in the sink, because what I'm going to do is, like last episode, I'm going to go let these things soak in the sink just to really get all of the mud off of them. And then I'll pull them out, dry them off, bring them back, and we'll look at all three of them all cleaned up and nice and pretty. So with that being said, this guy's going to disappear for a little bit, but he'll be back at the end of the video. And I am also going to disappear for a little bit, but I'll be back in like 5 seconds for you guys. I wanted to tell you guys, I was watching one of my old videos recently, and in the video, I said, man, Fire Avenger is being made by Spin Master finally. Can't wait to see what that looks like. That was 3 years ago, guys. 3 years ago. It's just that is crazy to think about, that it's been that long since the first reveal of Fire Avenger being made into diecast, that it's been about 3 years. That's just, that makes me feel old. Legit makes me feel old. I'm not gonna joke. Ever since I became a YouTuber, time just seems to fly by anymore. It is ridiculous. But anyway, here is a product that came out last year. Here is the next one. This is our second one. This is the one that I predict, if we do get a lame one today, this is going to be the lame one. But there's one of two things we could do right now. One, we can pray that it isn't lame, and two, we can pray that if it is lame, it's going to be this one. So let's see here. Here is our next mystery mutter. This one is, if I'm not mistaken, I think the way it works is if it's a Type 1 Iron Man, it's silver, and if it's Type 2, it's gold. So we could totally get a gold Iron Man with blue decals to match our silver one that we just got, which would be really freaking cool, I'm not going to lie. But we'll see. It does look like it's blue again, though. But there's no way that this is the same thing we just got, because the chassis are completely different. So if we did get blue again, it's going to be blue on gold, which I'm not going to lie to you. I think that would be pretty cool if we got a matching mutter. That would be fantastic, because that's never happened before. I'd be down for that. That'd be sweet. Or maybe not, because it looks like it's gray again. Maybe I'm wrong. What am I about to get here? Is it black? Maybe it's black and I can't tell. Or purple. Could be purple. Looks like it's blue though. I'm having a hard time telling. You guys are probably having a hard time too, because the water's clouding up a lot worse than last time. I don't know, guys. It looks like it's gray. It literally looks like it is the exact same one that we just pulled, but on a different color chassis. And I can't see the code number to see what it says. It definitely says Iron Man 205, maybe? Iron Man 205. This might be... Maybe this is just slightly different. Maybe it's a brighter blue or a darker blue. I wouldn't think it'd be a darker blue. The blue that we just got was pretty dark. Maybe it's purple. Maybe it's purple. Who knows? Hard to say. But yeah, I can't. It's clouding up too bad. We're going to pull this one. Here we go. Maybe it's the green one. Maybe it's the green one that I was talking about. That'd be pretty cool. Only one way to find out. Give it the swirly. Here we go. Here is our second Iron Man. It's on a completely different chassis, which is why I suspect that this should be at least different than the one that we just pulled. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. It's gray. Oh, what? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. because this will allow me to make an argument against Spin Master here. We all know I love doing that. Here we go. Here is our second mystery mutter of Iron Man. My camera is being weird. Here we go. So here it is. We got silver with a gray. Oh, and it's Iron Man 201. Okay, so this is the first version, or the second type of Iron Man, but the first variant. Now, you see, this is one that I think is really entertaining because it begs the question, why is this not what they did with War Machine? When they made War Machine into a monster truck, why'd they use the Ice Cream Man body? They could have just done this and made this red and the eyes red, and it would have been perfectly fine. But for some reason, they did him on the Ice Cream Man body, which makes zero sense. This, however, does look really cool, and I'm glad that we pulled another good one here. We still have one more opportunity to pull the standard Iron Man, so I'm not holding my breath, but I don't know. We've been pulling some good ones so far. I still don't think this beats the blue one, though. I think the blue so far is my favorite one that we've pulled, and I hate to say that, you know, because it's the first one that we pulled, but yeah, there you go. That is the second Iron Man right there. Pretty cool. Let's swap out the buckets and do this one more time. Alrighty. The time has come. One final mystery mutter. My final mystery mutter for a very long time. Bit sentimental, is it not? It would totally be within my luck if this was just a standard Iron Man as my final one. There's only one way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. It is in the brine. Let's see what it is. Sorry for my heavy breathing. I did sprint up and down a flight of stairs before I came back. Oh boy, it's clouding up really bad. I washed the bucket to the best of my ability, but it is already clouding up really bad. It looks like it's blue again. Did I seriously just pull the same gray Iron Man? Please tell me this is at least a little different. See the Mystery Mutters logo. I swear, if it says SM101, I'm going to lose my mind. Or SM201? Yeah, or sorry, IM201. What does that say? It looks, okay, again, it looks gray. IM2... No, I think it says IM201. No, I think I got the same one. No. Oh, what a sad way to end the video. I think it is. IM201. I think it legit is. I'm going to spin it real quick. That is hot. Holy. Oh. Why is that so hot? I didn't want that to be that hot. Oh my God. Woo! Okay, I think the majority of it is off. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yep, it is. IM201. It is literally the same one we just pulled. Dang it. Well, that's sad. Spider-Man, I pulled my first ever standard one, and Iron Man, I pulled my first ever duplicate. There we go. There's both of them. Well, one lucky person, if you go on my Whatnot page, will get to buy this one because I'm going to sell it. I only ended up with 2. That's a shame. That really is, honestly. It's kind of disappointing, but we're not done here. What I'm going to do now is I am going to pause the video. I'm going to go take these into my bathroom and let them soak in the sink for a little bit, just to really get all the excess mud off. I'm going to record my third and final video for the week, and then we'll come back and film the end of this one. So with that being said, goodbye for now, and I'll be back in a little bit. Here you are, everybody. Here's the Mystery Mutters now that they've soaked for a little bit just to get all that extra mud off. I really didn't have to do that much soaking on them. They, when I took them out of the sink, there was barely any mud in the bottom, so they pretty much cleaned up nice. So here you go. Let's zoom in here. Here's that blue Iron Man. Like I said, this thing kicks. I love this. This looks so good. So good. Also, why in the... It is just so crazy to me that the Mystery Mutters have clearer graphics than the actual mainline releases. Like, that is insane to me. And then here is the silver Iron Man. This one definitely could use a final cleaning, just because, as you can see, there's still some brown on it, but I can take a toothbrush to it and get her cleaned up. I just let them soak to get the mass mud off of there, and then just to get that little leftover mud, I'll take a toothbrush to and clean them up. But anyway, everybody, there you go. That is the Marvel Mystery Mutters fully done and over with. We just got to do the mainline ones, and then we're done. We're done with the Mystery Mutters here on YouTube at least, and then behind the scenes, I'll just start slowly picking them up one by one and just seeing if I can get every single variant. And if I get duplicates, I'll sell them on Whatnot to the highest bidder, because that's how that app works. It's an auction app. So yeah, with that being said, everybody, hope you all had a good night tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good night.